Last time on Naghz Animated. The fade that he gave me, dead ass, looked like someone had just taken the dump on my head. I kid you not, it was bad. So the barber shop closes at this time and he'll come out over here and we'll buck him here with the smoke. I was gonna put this motherfucker on the news. I wasn't playing no games, bro. Like I was dead ass ready to ride out on my barber, but I didn't do shit. How my friends at school would react to the trim. This was when the dread started kicking in because Monday was coming and I knew that these niggas would crucify me. You know that feeling? Yeah, you know that feeling. That feeling you get after getting a fresh fade.
Nigga, you ain't never had a fresh trim in your life. You don't know that feeling.
Bruh, stop playing. You know what I'm talking about. That uneasiness you get after the fade because you don't know how your peers finna react to you when they see the trim. And that feeling, yeah, that feeling fucking sucks because deep down you just want their approval. Whether that's because you just want to fit in or because maybe their positive reinforcement might provide some ease to your crippling depression.
Damn, nigga. Why that shit hit so deep?
Either way, you don't want them to think that your trim is bad and you don't want to get violated for it. So you can imagine how it's gonna feel when you know the trim is bad and you know you're finna get violated for it, and that sense of dread begins to sink in as you begin to realize that when you arrive at school on that Monday, that these niggas are going to tear you apart. At least I knew they were gonna tear me apart. After what my barber did to me, which if you don't know about, go check the video out in the top right for the context. But yeah, after what my barber did to me, that was the only logical outcome. So I had to come up with a plan, my nigga, yes. Now in situations like these, there are two plays that a nigga in my position could make. I could try the, you know, the fake it till you make it method, which is essentially where you just wear a hat and you pray to God that no one notices your fade, or the I'ma go out and I'ma embrace my shit, which is basically when you embrace the trim and you tell everyone it's bad, and yeah, you just basically own your shit. Now both of these plays have both pros and cons to them. You see, if I go with option A and decide to hide my shit and wear a hat, sure, it'll buy me some time and people won't notice the fade because I have that shit covered up. Now you might think that that's amazing and spectacular because now ain't no one gonna find out the monstrosity that you're hiding underneath that hat. But here's the thing, there are niggas whose entire purpose for living is to violate you by any means necessary. These niggas are vultures. There are niggas who dead ass are on the prowl solely to catch niggas out and humiliate them. You see them on every corner of every playground, in every classroom and lunch hall. These niggas are posted. So let me paint a picture real quick. So you're out on the playground with your friends, the sun is shining, the wind is blowing on the hat that you're using to hide your trim, and all of a sudden in the corner of your eye you spot some fast movement, but you brush it off because maybe your eyes are just playing tricks on you. It's probably just some nigga chasing a football or something. But right then, right at that moment where you feel the most secure, that's when it happens. You feel a great big hand land on the top of your head, and before you can even process what's going on and react, you feel your hat get ripped off the top of your head and you hear a distinct battle cry as your hideous fade is revealed to the world. And you know how teenagers are, we have like a sixth sense for when shit is about to go down. So you best believe that as soon as that hat is removed, all eyes are on you. And the only thing you can do at that point is brace yourself for the packing that you are about to receive. And trust me when I say this, that shit finna be biblical. Now you may be thinking, hey Naghz, you must be exaggerating because there's no way that there's niggas out there trying to expose me for having a bad fade. And you'd be surprised. Like, I've had niggas try to do this shit to me. Like, I've had times where my haircut would just be normal, you know, and I'd just be chilling, minding my own business, wearing a hat because it's cold or some shit, and some nigga will pull up and rip that shit off my head saying, what you hiding under that? Oh, okay, I see you. You're safe for now. Like, these niggas are on the prowl, which is why I wouldn't recommend this play, because sure, you hide it for a bit, but when you get caught, you get caught. And even if no one pulls up on you and tries to expose your ass for, you know, having that hideous fade, you're still not safe. You're still not going to be able to get away with it, because as soon as you get into any classroom for a lesson with any teacher that's worth their salt, they'll tell you to take that shit off straight away, and that's when your packing will begin. So really and truly, there's no point in hiding it, which is why I decided to go for the other option and embrace that shit. So I pulled up to school with my dead trim out for all to see, ready to get packed into next week, and coincidentally the first person that I saw happened to be my best friend at the time. Let's call him Safari. So yeah, this nigga Safari, as soon as he saw me, he just burst out laughing. Like, this nigga could not control himself. He was creasing, he damn near was rolling on the floor. So already I knew that I was off to a great start. Then I pulled up to the lunch hall because, you know, that's the spot. That's where all the homies used to chill and vibe out every morning. And sure enough, they were all there, and I was greeted by a bunch of different reactions. Like, of course, we had my boy Safari. He was still just laughing off control to be in the background. And there was that one nigga, you know that nigga, because every friendship group always has this one nigga who would just start violating and packing you over any little thing. And sure enough, this nigga was going off talking about some after the packety pack, your stupid ass, you look like Omar Epps in the cast of Juice with your ugly ass. You look like the broke prince of Bel-Air with your goofy ass. You look like Soviet Russia in the 1940s but black. You look like if hell no had sex with no and gave birth to God. Why? They set that bitch on fire with your stupid ass. You look like a retrosexual time-traveling chipmunk crossbred with a hyena with your goofy ass. You look like you was a background character for Hunger Games Catching Fire with your goofy ass. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if your hair caught fire right now with your ugly ass. Are you done? You got all out your system now? Nah, nigga, I ain't done. I'm still finna get your ass. You look like some Katniss Everdeen understudy with your goofy ass. You finna need some Brother Jesus ointment and 7 days of fasting and prayer in order to fix that shit, bro. You look like KSI, but it's 2016 with your ugly ass. We also had that one guy, you know that guy that just acts like he feels sorry for you. Like, he's just there apologizing and shit, but also he's low-key violating your ass because he'd be pointing out issues with your trim that you yourself didn't even know about. And he'd act all sad and distraught like it's the worst thing that he's ever seen in his life, talking about some,
bro, I feel so sorry for you. Like, your barber really did you dirty. Bro, look at the edge up. Look at the line. Why is one side slanted up more than the other? It just doesn't make sense. He really messed you up good, my guy. Like, the angle of the fade isn't even perpendicular to the latitude and the longitude of the line. It's just a whole mess. Like, are you good, my guy? Do you need a hug?
Like, no, I don't want your hugs, nigga. But yeah, I just took all of that on the chin and I went through the rest of my day. And sure, I got packed here and there, but in the end, it all turned out fine. Which is the most important part, because no matter what happens, life still goes on. We move. So if you're watching this video because maybe you had a bad haircut and you're just scared to even go to school because you might get bullied, well, yeah, you're probably gonna get bullied, but it's not that deep. Like, it's just words. Just keep moving, hold your head high, and listen to my advice. Just own your shit. By the time you realize it, these niggas are just gonna forget about you and your excuse for a trim and go on making fun of the next nigga with a fucked up haircut. Yo, what's good? It's been your boy Naghz, and thank you for tuning in for yet another video. Big shout out to the boy Stanley and Naghz for hopping on this video. Really appreciate it, bro. It means a lot to me considering he's such an inspiration for me. So yeah, check out his channel in the description and in the top right. He does such great high quality animation story time, so be sure to check him out. And also, if you stayed all the way to the end, I know you enjoyed this video, so you might as well drop a like. It really helps the channel out a lot. And also make sure you comment below. I will be replying to every comment and picking a bunch of comments to put in the end screen for my next video. And also, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you know every time I upload. Sorry this video took a minute to upload. I low-key took like a week break so I don't burn myself out, but I should be back with another video hopefully by next week. And yeah, as always, I'll see you in a bit.
See, we do what they never do, wonder why they hate. Show them love when I'm on the stage, girl, just show them breast. Don't want hugs, wanna see you dance, then just bust a square, give to unks, yeah, she fell in love. Just another black boy story, parent issues, drugs and mischief, that's what kids do.